Hey Rock, go F yourself.
What's up, guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching Bretto Live.
What is going on, guys? Bretto Live back with another video. Today we have a massive unbox-a-thon of a bunch of current WWE Elite action figures. We have all of the brand new Monday Night War line with the Golga Build-A-Figure. We have Stone Cold Steve Austin, CM Punk. We have the newest Ultimate Edition Walmart exclusive down below. We are going to be unboxing all these in this video, so let's frickin' do it. That's gonna be Kane! Oh, there also might be a couple basics we need to open. You guys are wondering where we picked up all these figures? We picked them up from my local toy show. There is a toy hunt on the channel. If you guys are interested, feel free to check it out. I showed the haul at the end, so if you guys are interested in the loose figures that we also received, check out that video before you watch this video. We're gonna start off with Monday Night War Series 6. Here is the devil's favorite demon, Kane. A very cool looking Kane figure. Does it look similar to other Kanes we've seen in the past? Yes, but it definitely does have its color changes here, especially on the torso. Comes with the head of the Golga action figure. This is gonna be a fun video. So without further ado, let's open Kane. And there is the Demon Kane. This figure's looking really, really nice for an OG Kane. Does it look like every other classic Kane we've ever seen? Maybe, but it does have its differences. Let's jump into those. He's gonna have a classic Kane mask with the black flames going across the face. Some of the hair is gonna be on the sides of his mask, and then a lot of it's just gonna be going around. You can remove this head scan. Say if you wanna, throw on some Ultimate Edition head scans on there, you could totally do that. On the front of the torso, see where it's like tan right here? That is where you're supposed to like see through the top. You're supposed to be able to like see his skin tone, and I think they did a good job with that. Like, it's supposed to be meshed over, so they did that in the front and they did that in the back. I think they did a nice job with that. We got one exposed arm, which is going to be pinless. Both of them are pinless, and then one's going to be covered in red and black. Gloved chokeslam hand looks really classic over here, and then this one's just the skin tone. As far as the legs, I wasn't really having any issues with articulation with this figure in general. Like, everything's working really buttery, really smooth. You're gonna have black flames on each sides of the pants. He is gonna have pins in the knees, but it's totally fine. They work 100% good. Glossy boots right here. They are shining in my lighting. I think they used these on the Ultimate Edition, one that came with the Raw is War ring. Doesn't have the new style of ankle pivot, which isn't a big deal because, I mean, dude, we're seeing toe articulation with this figure. Main color of red on the attire is gonna be a darker shade of red than past retro Kane. So technically, this is a very different Kane. Final thoughts on the Kane action figure. Is this figure worth it if you already have a retro style of Kane? In my opinion, no. I feel like it's very similar to other retro Kanes we've seen, besides like minor differences like the boot upgrade, like the little skin tone change here in the torso. But if you want this classic style of Kane and you don't have a classic style of Kane, I highly recommend it. Would you guys believe me if I picked up an Eva Marie? Dude, I paid $10 for this Eva Marie, brand new. The packaging was faded, and I was like, dude, we need to add this figure to a good collection right here. This figure looks like it's just been sitting around. Let's add it to a collection. What year did it come out? 2014, bro. This Eva Marie came out. So let's get it out of the box. Before we get out of the box, let's look at the other people in the series. So we have a face John Cena right there. It's weird seeing a face John Cena. You got Rey Mysterio, Dolph Ziggler, Rob Van Dam, and Mark Henry. Very cool. Let's unbox Eva Marie. And there is the Eva Marie action figure. I only have one other Eva Marie in my collection, so it's pretty cool to have another one not wearing red. She's going to be wearing black with some cool little green buttons up top, the belt buckle down there. I did notice the little string here on her back tying up her top. All red everything, right? So she's got the all red dyed hair. It looks really cool. It's all going off to one side. Very different looking women's figure here with that all red hair. No knee pads, just black kick pads and boots. This figure's no longer available, but I'm still going to do a final thoughts on it anyway. I think this Eva Marie's pretty solid for its time when it came out in 2014. I think this Eva Marie would do great justice for some action figure matches. Alright, enough talk. We got the best in the world, CM Punk. You know how long I've been trying to hunt down this top picks figure? This is the one that has the Logan Paul, Stone Cold in the same set. Man, I wanted this CM Punk for such a long time. It's based off of when he fought Dominic Mysterio on a live show in his first match that was not televised. So he was wearing all black. It's a super basic attire. Here are the rest of the people out of the series, like I just mentioned. Little read up there, him on the Madison Square Garden match, once again against Dominic Mysterio. So without further ado, let's get this CM Punk out of the box. Man, it feels good to have this CM Punk. We're seeing go to sleep hands. We got microphone holding hands, literally the same hands that came with the Ultimate Edition. And we got the fisted hands. And yes, they do all say drug-free on the knuckles. One of the reasons why I was so excited about this CM Punk is this cloth shirt. The last accessory that he comes with, we have his first rendition of a returning CM Punk t-shirt as a cutoff. So we got the logo on the front. There's no Velcro. It's fully elastic because we're gonna get that logo up top. CM Punk. You could use this on your Ultimate Edition. You could use this on your Royal Rumble Elite. You could use this on any future Elite that's gonna come out of CM Punk. Such a cool shirt. So one thing I feel like everybody needs to know about this CM Punk action figure is this is gonna be a CM Punk that you're not really gonna get detail on, okay? Minus the tattoos up top, it's gonna be a black attire. Here's a look at the head scan. This is the same one that we saw with the War Games returning Punk and the Royal Rumble Elite Punk. It's a beautiful looking face. It looks exactly like an older style of CM Punk. We have all of his tattoos up here on his torso, missing the Pepsi and the Cobra logos on the shoulders. He's supposed to have tattoos above his knees as well. There's supposed to be tattoos coming out of the top of his knee pads, and those are lacking. They were never on the AEW figures, and they're not on the Mattel figures either. I don't know if that's due to a copyright reason, but they're not on there either. Tattoos are all over the arms, which are awesome. He's got the classic CM Punk style of wrist tape, black trunks, black knee pads, black kick pads, and black shoes. Literally, there are no logos on this. Some minor white paint under extra large knee pads. But like literally, this is the most basic attire for CM Punk, and that's part of the reason why I wanted it. All my CM Punks are like super colorful and have a bunch of stars. This one was always very unique to me because it's just 100% black, like super duper different for a CM Punk action figure. I'm like, dude, I want that so bad. This is an absolutely amazing CM Punk action figure. It's not only because I'm a massive CM Punk fan, this is a great piece. Besides the leg articulation, I think the attire and the figure itself, the detail is awesome. I feel like this is a CM Punk that everybody could add to their collection if you don't already have a really good CM Punk and if you don't want the all black attire. Next up, we do have the British Bulldog, part of Monday Night War Series 6, same as the Kane. Here he is, looking really, really cool. He's sporting a nice tan compared to some of his other figures in the past. He doesn't really have that crazy of a tan. There's a look at the back, little detail on the Bulldog. Other people out of the series, what is he coming with? He's coming with the legs of Golga right there. We're gonna be building Golga in a short style in a separate video, so stay tuned for that short dropping soon to the channel. Without further ado, let's open the British Bulldog. The British Bulldog is officially out of the box, and I am a really, really big fan of this figure. To the articulation, to the detail, we're gonna get into it soon. Let's have a look at his accessories. Got some fisted interchangeable hands. We got open hands here for the Bulldog, as well as microphone holding hands, which I have on the figure. And we are seeing the legs for the Golga figure. Stay tuned for the short, guys. We're gonna be building him in a short. Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, looking extra tan in this figure. Past British Bulldogs, he's never really been this tan, but I'm liking this tan. I think it resembles him. He is gonna be sporting the Build-A-Figure head scan. You guys have the Build-A-Figure British Bulldog. This is gonna be the same head scan, just repainted. It's gonna be a little more tan. I'm liking the Rock torso choice, which is gonna be working really well. His arm's gonna be decked out with some nice, like, London style of tassels going all the way down. It's gonna be pinless arms. We're all working smooth up top. As far as the pants, these are really clean. I'm loving the all-white pants. It's gonna say bull in red, dog in blue on that side. Articulation's amazing, unlike the CM Punk where I wasn't even able to raise the leg. This is gonna be like some really nice, greasy articulation here. He is gonna have pins here on the knees, which I'm not bothered by. They work great. And he does have the extra large white boots with new style of ankle pivot articulation. You can't beat that. Final thoughts on Mr. Davey Boy Smith's The British Bulldog. I highly recommend it. Easy as that. This is a great figure if you don't have a Bulldog. Even if you do have a Bulldog, I don't really feel like they've ever done one similar to these pants. Highly recommend it. Yeah, we have Eva Marie and we have Scarlett. This isn't only a regular Scarlett. This is a Chase Scarlett, bro. A basic Chase Scarlett from Series 120. I never picked it up. The regular is like wearing a full black bodysuit. Not a good figure. This looks so much better than that, so I'm excited to get this out of the box. I paid $5 for this Scarlett action figure. Look at the other people out of the series. You got Pete Dunne. Who is that? Karrion Kross, Edge, and Shawn Michaels. Oh my gosh. This screams 2020. Yep, I knew it. I knew it, bro. It's a 2020 action figure. I could tell by the freaking set. Here is Scarlett. She doesn't have any accessories, so let's jump right in the figure. Here is Scarlett up close and personal with the camera. Dude, this looks just like Scarlett, man. Really pretty face here for her. Hair in the front, some hair in the back. She has a tattoo on her back, too, between her top top right there with painted buckles. Little tattoo, another one I found was on her side. Very cool. The top's just gonna be black, nothing too crazy going on there. You got the black bottoms here with some silver studs on the front. The articulation on the arms, in my personal opinion, it's just okay. Yes, it is pinless, but it's just okay, man. Then her hands are gonna have these very unique like nails to them. They're very interesting hands here. If you guys have the Elite, it's similar to that. And she's rocking some extra large black boots. Great leg articulation on this Scarlett, man. I'm not having any issues with that. Final thoughts on Miss Scarlett. I think this is a good figure. It's way better than the Elite, and it's way better than the full black bodysuit. This is probably Scarlett's best action figure. It's gonna go good next to a Karrion Kross. If they'll give us a Karrion Kross Elite with hair, oh my gosh. Series 6 of Monday Night Wars, we are gonna continue with Hardcore Hack. You guys are probably like, wait, isn't that Sandman? This is WCW Hardcore Hack. When he was in ECW, he'd go by Sandman, so WCW, he went by Hardcore Hack. Here's a look at Hack here in the packaging, looking insane, entering with barbed wire wrapped around his dang body. What piece of Golga does he come with? He comes with the torso of Golga. Rest of the people out of the series, we just got to unbox Booker T. We have the entire set. So excited about that, man. So without further ado, let's open Hardcore Hack. Hardcore Hack is officially in the Bretto Live WWE action figure collection. I don't have a Hardcore Hack. Here's a Hardcore Hack. Really excited about this Hardcore Hack. Let's get into this Hardcore Hack. How many times did I just say Hardcore Hack? We have the Golga torso with no South Park logo. Fisted interchangeable hands here for Hack, and microphone holding ones on the figure already. You can't beat the kendo stick. We've seen it a couple times in the past, but yeah, he comes with a kendo stick. And here is Hardcore Hack. If you guys are like, wait, why aren't you taking off the shirt? Why aren't you taking off the barbed wire? This is how he entered. This is how he came out in WCW, man. He came out with the shirt with the barbed wire wrapped around his body. Is the shirt and the barbed wire removable? Yes, but I want to leave it on there just to show you how this works. Look at this barbed wire. It's gonna be wrapping around his arms, wrapping around his butt, his legs. It's insane. There's no Velcro on the shirt, so it's just gonna be an elastic material similar to that CM Punk. It's sporting the same head scan as the Sandman Elite. We're gonna be getting double jointed arms. There are the microphone holding hands I mentioned. Just to pull up the shirt a little bit, what torso is that? I think that's an Iron Sheik torso, but he's rocking under the shirt. Yeah, I want to leave the shirt on. I want to leave the barbed wire on. That's how I'm probably gonna display this figure. So yeah, I don't know. It looks better like that. And then the jeans themselves, you could still articulate like the legs with that barbed wire wrapped around it, which is so cool. It's a really rubbery barbed wire. Pants themselves aren't just one color. They're not just black. They're minorly airbrushed if you look really closely. See like that hint of like white brushing in those legs? Love, love, love when Mattel does that and they're not just one color. The knee articulation, how is it working? It's minorly stiff because they're gonna be pinless, but it still works pretty good. And we have black boots at the bottom. What do I think of the Hardcore Hack figure? I think it's great, man. I really do. If you already have the Sandman, this might not be a must unless you want him in black pants, but it's still a pretty nice WCW Hardcore Hack, and I recommend it if you need a Hardcore Hack WCW figure. This Stone Cold Steve Austin has my interest heavily. Why? Because he comes with a beer cooler. This Stone Cold's from the Raw reunion show in 2019, so this is a figure 6 years in the making. I'm happy that they're giving it to us with a cooler, with the shirt. The Stone Cold looks really interesting. It's part of the same set that CM Punk's a part of and Logan Paul's a part of. I unboxed the Logan Paul a while ago in an unboxing video similar to this, so if you guys are interested in that, I'll leave a link in the description down below. It's a pretty good video. And without further ado, let's open Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin! Here he is with his cooler. Come on, this thing looks so cool. Let's have a look at accessories. We have a nice flavor of, I heard, is really good. Here is the soda cooler slash beer cooler right here. Now, this is not the first time we're seeing this. We saw this with the Milk-O-Mania 3-pack with Steph, Stone Cold, and Kurt Angle. Yes, it is articulated. You can open it, and this figure does come with one beer can right here. I'm not really sure what flavor it is. It doesn't tell you, but you can put it inside of the cooler just like that, and you can keep it cold inside the cooler. We have pointing interchangeable hands, seeing an all camo hat. I do wish there was like a little logo up front, but it's just all camo. And we do have the Stone Cold Raw reunion shirt. You got the smoking skull eating the old Raw logo right there. Now on the back it does say Raw, I believe with the date of when it happened. Yeah, it's very small, but it does have the date. I think it says July 25th, 2019, something like that, which is pretty cool. Very awesome t-shirt here. All right, so when you don't have any accessories on this Stone Cold, it's gonna be a very, very basic action figure. What I like though is he is coming with an Ultimate Edition style of head scan, gonna be sporting a classic Rock and Steve Austin style of torso. torso. He's going to have pinless arms, no wrist tape, no elbow pads, because this is a promo Stone Cold Steve Austin. He does have the removable watch, which we've seen in the past with Undertaker figures. Jeans are very nice. They're going to be airbrushed, similar to that hardcore hack, how it's multicolored, not just blue. There's some white detail in there as well. He's got his belt, which is going to have the buckle painted. The knees on this Stone Cold, there's no denying that they are some of the stiffest knees in my collection. There's no doubt about that. Can those be worn in? Highly doubtful. Those are very, very stiff knees. They are pinless, but man, they are stiff as snot. Then he does have some nice white and black shoes down below. Very unique shoes. I like the colors on these. We're so used to Steve Austin figures with like, okay, the knee braces, the black trunks, jean shorts. No, no, no. This Steve Austin is different. This Steve Austin is cool. And yeah, it's gonna sell really well. Decked out with all of his accessories. That's what you can do with the pointing hands. Look, it kind of looks like it's his middle finger. If you squint your eyes, it's like, okay, yeah, he's holding up his middle finger. I highly recommend this Steve Austin for anybody who wants a Steve Austin. Even if you have a promo Stone Cold, I still highly recommend this. Dude, a freaking cooler? Come on, man. This thing looks so cool. I love this Steve. When Booker T split away from the Harlem Heat, he ran a little singles run in WCW before he came to WWE. So here's Booker T winning the television championship in his flaming attire. There's actually a chase for this Booker T, and the chase is going to be wearing all white. It's a very, very hard Booker T figure to find, so I hope I'm able to add that one to my collection one day. But here's the regular coming with the final pieces we need for Golga/Earthquake. Gonna be the arms right there for Golga here with this Booker T. But without further ado, let's get the former television champion out of the box. Booker T is out of the box, and I'm feeling the heat, man. This is a great singles run Booker T in WCW, and I'm excited to show you guys. Let's do it. Accessories, we are seeing the WCW television championship, which we've seen before, I believe, with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Almost positive. We do have fisted interchangeable hands with some flames on them, and they are wearing gloves, and he also comes with microphone holding hands, which I have in the figure. And to top it off, he does have some really nice glasses. Those are the same types of glasses that we see with the Harlem Heat figures. And getting it up close on detail here with Booker T, I'm loving the new head scan. Yeah, this is a brand new head scan for a young Booker T, and I think they nailed it. He has his little nose piece that he wears on his nose. His mouth is wide open. His hair is cleaned up. It's looking good. He's rocking a classic John Cena style of torso, which is working well. Double jointed arms, which are pinless. They're the microphone holding hands that I was mentioning with the flames on them. Speaking of flames, these pants are clean, bro. You have the yellow and red flames on the front, on the sides, on the back, on the butt. Look at all of that. Are pinless knees as well. Pinless knees on this Booker T, and everything's working so fluently, bro. Even the knees, everything's working so good. And then showing off the boots here. Yes, the boots are all black, but these red straps are going to be minorly covering the laces, and on the side it's going to say BT period for Booker T. Articulation on the ankle pivot as well. Final thoughts on Booker T. I'll be honest with you guys, I was not excited for this Booker T, but it could be the best out of the set. I really like this Booker T a lot, from the attire to the detail to the realism to it. It looks so realistic. I really like this Booker T, and I recommend it a lot. And the last figure we're unboxing in this video, it is a brand new Walmart exclusive Ultimate Edition. It is Lex Luger, WCW Lex Luger. I thought to myself, oh, do I want to do a mainstream video on this, or should I just add it to this video? I decided to top off the end of this video, let's just review this figure in this video. It's a freaking awesome looking Ultimate Edition. It's a WCW Lex with those new WCW World Heavyweight Championships, which I'm excited about. Here's a look at the packaging. Just let's see where the attire is from. Right up top. There you go. There's a little product shot of Lex on the back, flexing it off. He is absolutely shredded, man. Great looking build there. You can see his stats here and a little read up on Lex Luger and WCW right there. Lex Luger is officially an Ultimate Edition. I'm really impressed with this Lex Luger. I wasn't very excited for this Lex Luger, but dang, it definitely delivered. Let's have a look at accessories. You might be thinking to yourself, why are we seeing two WCW World Heavyweight Championships with this Lex Luger? Well, he beat Hulk Hogan one night to bring the WCW World Heavyweight Championship back to WCW and back to the fans, if you know what I mean. So when he won it, he had the spray paint on it, so cleaned it off, and there's our clean WCW World Heavyweight Championship. So we're seeing two versions, which I think is really cool. It's the same mold that we saw with the Ravishing Rick Rude figure in the Legends line, and he comes with a cloth, so we can wipe off that WCW logo. You can't actually wipe it off, but I like how we're seeing this red little piece of cloth for that. That's pretty cool. And we do have 3 different interchangeable head scans for Lex Luger, and if you're wondering, wait, where's the hair for this one? All the hair on each head scan is removable. So say you want this basic Lex Luger head scan with the hair down, you can do that. Or you can have it all wet with a little ponytail in the back. I like how we're seeing that option. And the hair fits really well. It fits snug. There's no gappage. Just a look at the smug face here with the ponytail. And the screaming head with the ponytail looks super cool. Like, this is mid-match. He's about to pin Hogan. Very cool. I love the different options here with the hair and the faces. Really cool stuff. And here is our Lex Luger Ultimate Edition action figure. I have the open mouth head scan currently on the figure with the ponytail. Normally when we we see this torso with like any type of Ultimate Edition, I'm always against it. I'm like, well, this torso's too jacked, doesn't work. For Lex Luger, it works, okay? This torso is gonna work here for Lex. Finally, somebody that actually fits. It works really well. Nice diaphragm. Butterflies are great. White wrist tape with pinless arms. Everything's working smooth up top. As far as attire, it's very, very basic. He's sporting the black trunks, no logos, hip displacements, leg articulation's great. No issues with that. We do have black knee pads with extra large black boots with little white socks coming out of the top, ankle pivot, and toe articulation. Final thoughts on the Lex Luger. This is a really nice WCW Lex. Definitely the best WCW Lex Luger we've ever seen. They've done a handful of WWE, like American Lex Express style of Lex Lugers, and those were great. But for like a basic attire of Lex, WCW Lex, really, really nice piece here. I am a big fan, and I do recommend it as a nice Ultimate Edition here. Not the most colorful Ultimate Edition, not the most flashy Ultimate Edition, but it's still a really nice, detailed, accurate Ultimate Edition in my opinion. And that is a wrap to this unbox-a-thon of some of the newest WWE Mattel figures and a couple old ones from Mattel. I really hope you guys enjoyed. My favorite figure that I unboxed in this video is probably the Lex Luger Ultimate. I have a soft spot for Ultimate Edition. That figure is so nice, bro. So poseable. A lot of fun. Really hope you guys enjoyed this unbox-a-thon. This is Bretto Live saying stay tuned for the Golga short. We're going to be building Golga in a short style, so stay tuned for it. And I will see you guys next time. Bretto Live is